Is dairy bad for your Ms. diet? Many people with multiple sclerosis wonder if cutting out dairy might help manage their symptoms. The truth is, the relationship between dairy and Ms. is complex and not fully understood. Current scientific evidence does not definitively say that dairy is harmful for everyone with Ms., but some theories and studies suggest caution might be worth considering. One idea is that certain proteins in cow's milk, like butyrophilin and bovine serum albumin, could mimic parts of myelin, the protective covering around nerves that gets damaged in Ms. This concept, called molecular mimicry, suggests that these dairy proteins might trigger or worsen immune attacks on myelin. Animal studies have shown that injecting these proteins can cause nerve lesions, but so far, human studies have not confirmed this link. So, while it's an interesting theory, it's not proven that dairy directly causes or worsens Ms. in people. Some older population studies have found a correlation between higher dairy consumption and increased Ms. rates in different parts of the world. For example, countries with high milk intake sometimes show higher Ms. prevalence. But it's important to remember that correlation doesn't prove cause and effect. Many factors influence Ms. risk, and dairy might just be one piece of a much larger puzzle. In real-world studies, like the holism study, some people with Ms. who ate more dairy reported more relapses and lower quality of life. However, other research has found no clear link between dairy intake and increased inflammation or symptom worsening. Reviews of scientific literature generally suggest that dairy isn't broadly inflammatory for most people unless they have specific allergies or intolerances. Nutritionally, dairy products provide important nutrients like protein, calcium, and vitamin D, which are especially important for people with Ms. Since Ms. can increase the risk of osteoporosis and vitamin D deficiency, maintaining adequate levels of these nutrients is vital. If someone chooses to reduce or avoid dairy, they should find alternative sources of calcium and vitamin D, such as fortified plant-based milks, leafy greens, or supplements, to keep bones healthy. Some individuals with Ms. might have allergies or sensitivities to dairy proteins, which could cause symptoms or worsen health issues. For those people, avoiding dairy could be beneficial. But this is a personal choice and not a universal rule. It's always best to discuss dietary changes with a healthcare provider to ensure nutritional needs are met. Overall, there is no clear medical guideline that says all people with Ms. must avoid dairy. A balanced diet rich in nutrients is generally recommended, tailored to each person's needs. If you're thinking about reducing or eliminating dairy from your diet, it's important to consult your healthcare team. They can help you plan a diet that supports your health and manages your symptoms effectively. In summary, while some research hints that dairy proteins might influence Ms. activity through immune responses, solid evidence in humans is lacking. Dairy isn't automatically harmful for everyone with Ms., but individual responses vary. Ensuring you get enough calcium and vitamin D is crucial, and any dietary changes should be made with professional guidance. Remember, every person's experience with Ms. is unique, so personalized advice from your healthcare team is always the best way forward.